Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we'll be doing another installment of, what did I call it? I think I called it the Simple Summer series, where we will be doing a number of very simple and easy crochet creations perfect for the summer. For today's tutorial, we will be making the top that I am wearing. It doesn't have a name yet, but by the time this video goes up, it should have a name, and the written pattern for it will be in the description as well. This top is perfect for beginners. Remember, every video in this series will be perfect for beginners. So if you are new to crocheting garments, don't be afraid. This one should be super easy. Before we jump right into the video, you know I gotta take care of the housekeeping. So make sure that you're subscribed to this channel, and also make sure that your notification bell is on so that you can be notified every time I post, every time I go live, etc, etc. All of my social media links and my website where I sell my designs, my patterns, and I even do some one-on-one coaching, and not just for crocheters. If you want to build a brand, if you want to learn how to make a YouTube channel, if you want to learn how to write patterns, whatever you want to learn, I will be there to help you. All of that can be found in the description below. And also, I launched the membership program called the A-List. Now, if you're familiar with the A-List, we have an A-List over on my website where you can join and earn loyalty points and be subscribed to the email list so you can know when I drop new patterns. But now we have the A-List here over on YouTube as well, where you can pay $5 a month and become a member of the channel. All of the perks for the membership program should be down in the description as well. Don't be afraid to sign up. Let's jump right into the video. So for this tutorial, we'll be using a size 4mm crochet hook, and we'll also be using worsted weight, which is weight 4, I believe, cotton yarn. You can use either cotton or acrylic for this tutorial. However, I would prefer to use cotton or some type of worsted yarn that has some weight to it. The stitch and chain amounts for the different sizes will be located on this side of the screen. And also, this video will be a pattern read along, so the pattern will be on the bottom of the screen. That way you can learn how to read patterns while we do this tutorial. So let's just jump right into it. First, we got to find our center. So we're going to start off with a slip knot. This is how I make a slip knot. I wrap my yarn like an X around my 2 fingers, and then I bring it up in between the 2 fingers. Then I just pull that loop right on through. So to begin, we are going to chain 36. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm sorry, we're going to be chaining 36 for a size medium. Remember, the size chain amounts will be on this side of the screen. So this is what it looks like so far. We are going to skip that first stitch, and into the second stitch, we're going to place a half double crochet. For our half double crochet, we're just going to yarn over one time, go into the stitch, pick up a loop, yarn over again, and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. And we're going to do that for every stitch all the way across. Okay, so once we get all of our stitches done and we get to the end of the row, what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1. You're going to turn your work. And in that first stitch, which will be the last half double crochet from the previous row, we're going to place a half double crochet. And then you're going to place half double crochets all the way across the row. And we're going to do this for a total of 10 rows. So you're just going to repeat the same thing. Chain 1, turn your work, and half double crochet in every stitch for a total of 10 rows. I'm sorry guys, correction. I know I said 10 rows, I really mean 15. We're gonna do a total of 15 rows of the same thing. All right, so once again, we're at the end of the row. We're gonna chain 1, turn your work, place your half double crochet into that first stitch, which should be the last half double crochet from the previous row. And then continue placing 1 half double crochet in every stitch. Alright guys, now we have 15 rows done, and we're going to do the same thing we've been doing in the previous rows, which is chaining 1 at the end of the row, turn our work, and then for this next row and every row after that, we're going to do a decrease in the beginning of the row. So for this decrease, you're going to go into that first stitch, pull up a loop, go into the second stitch and pull up another loop. Then we're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, and that is your first decrease. And then for the rest of the row, we're just going to place 1 half double crochet in each stitch. Okay, so once again, we're at the end of the row. We're going to chain 1, turn our work, start the row with a decrease. So go into that first stitch, pick up a loop, go into the second stitch, pick up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3, and then half double crochet across the row. 1 half double crochet in each stitch. And we're going to continue to do this until we have just 1 stitch left. So for every single row, we're going to do a decrease in the beginning and then do the row with 1 half double crochet in each stitch. You chain 1 at the end of the row, turn your work, start the row with a decrease all the way up until we only have 1 stitch left. Okay, I'm going to get that done off camera and then come back and show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, now if you've done all your decreases at the beginning of the row, this is what your work should look like. It should look like a square and then a triangle all the way up to the last stitch. Now when we get to that last stitch, we're going to chain 50 for the strap. Now your strap can be as long as short as you like. You can make it shorter if you would like to. You can make it longer if you would like to. And you can also make it thicker by, once you finish all your chain amounts, going back down and slip stitching all the way back down through the strap. So I'm just gonna do a simple chain for mine because I don't need it to be thicker, but if you do have a bigger bust, I will suggest doing slip stitches back down onto your strap and then slip stitching back into that first stitch, and then your first side of your top will be finished. And then we're just going to repeat everything we did for this side for the other side. So we're going to basically be making 2 panels, and then once I have both panels done, I will come back and show you guys what's next. Alright guys, we are now back with our 2 panels completed, and this is what it should look like. You should just have 2 triangles with rectangles on the bottom. Now all we're going to do is we're going to create 2 chains that are long enough to go around our body and tie a bow like a swimsuit. So I think my chain amount will be about between 100 to 150. I do want you to make the chain and then try it on around your midsection, like right under your bust, and tie a bow and see if that's enough chains for you. If not, add more. If it's too much, take some out. And we're gonna make 2 of these chains, right? Okay. Also, if you want your chain to be thicker, remember, you can always slip stitch back down the chain and make it thicker if you want to. So I have my 2 chains done here. I actually ended up chaining 170, so I would suggest chaining 170 for a size medium, maybe 150 for a small, and etc. The chain sizes will be there. I'm not gonna chat your head off about that. But for this part, we are now going to weave the chain in and out of the stitches on your top. For a size medium, I would suggest weaving your stitches in and out of the 20th row and the 15th row. So I'm just going to show you guys what I mean. What I like to do is I like to take a smaller crochet hook, right? So we have our 15th row right here, and I like to take my hook and just weave it in and out of the stitches. So front, back, front, back. like this. Then I like to put my chain on my hook and gently pull it through. Now your yarn, if your yarn is anything like mine, it's gonna be splitting a little bit, so that's why I want you to do it very gently. Now, once you get your chain all the way through, you're going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So you're going to take the same chain and pull it through on the other side of the other panel. And then you're going to repeat the same thing in row 20. Now, this is the row count for the size medium. I will have what rows you should put your chain through on the side, but it's really up to you, so you can try it on and see where you would want your chains to go through. But for me, for this size, I would want it to go through I would want it to go through the 15th and the 20th row from the bottom up. All right guys, so I actually ended up putting my my straps through the 15th row and the 18th row, just because I wanted them to be a little bit closer, and this is what it should look like. So now all that's left to do is try on the top and show you guys the final product. All right guys, here is the finished product. I am truly happy with this. Let me, wait, am I blurry? Let me fix that. Sorry guys. Okay, I hope I'm not blurry anymore. But yes, this is the finished product. I decided to tie the bows in the front. You could always flip it around and tie the bows in the back, but I just prefer in the front. And then you have your two back straps here. Remember, you can slip stitch on your straps to make them thicker if you feel like you need to. You have a halter at the top, and yeah, I honestly think that this top is the perfect summer top, and I will be making like 3 more colors. Oh, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you like this top. Leave me a comment if you have any questions. And also, by the time this video goes up, I should be in the habit of going live. So if you guys want to join me there, join me on my lives, make sure you're subscribed and your notification bell is on so that you can be notified every time I post and every time I go live. And I launched a membership program so you guys can chat to me in a members only chat when we go live. All the details of the membership will be down below. It's only $5 a month. So yeah, if you want to support this channel, sign up for the membership, head over to my website, check out my patterns, my designs, head over to my Instagram, follow me over there. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.